Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is January 30th, last trading day of January. First, I want to thank everybody that was able to log on to our conference series that just wrapped up yesterday. We did go in depth for corn, beans, wheat, cattle, hogs. Andrew Lerner giving us the weather forecast and his outlooks for this year. But what a great way to prepare for this growing season ahead of us. And if you did miss out on that and like to get and have a look at it, they are recorded. You still can see them. You can go right online and view them online. So I really encourage you guys to do so. A lot of time, a lot of effort spent here from our research guys, and we gave you guys a lot of good information on these recordings as well. So get online and take a look. Something that we are looking at for today, last day of the month. Corn down 3/4 cent, beans about unchanged, wheat up 2 1/4. Not a lot of trade overnight as far as beans and wheat, but big volume for corn, kind of swapping both sides here at these levels. We are seeing more of the speculators coming out, maybe looking at spreads, getting into spreads, and we are going to see more spreads as we go into the next few months, basically as guys start placing bets on what old crop and new crop are going to do. So you're going to hear a lot of differences over the next few weeks. A lot of guys watching export sales. We know we had good demand yesterday. We had good sales that were announced, but nothing this morning at 8 a.m., so no additional sales to continue to watch. But we are getting to a point right now where, well, we saw corn that was down yesterday come back to about unchanged near the close, and beans still trying to find their way back higher. But the trends right now still are down, and I'm kind of nervous that today being the last day of the month, we may see that gas pedal down again and may still see some pressure. But as we get into a new month here starting on Monday, you could hear talks out there, the new month, new money type talk. But keep an eye on that and see where things go today. But there was big volume trade here for corn overnight. Looking at livestock, cattle markets very wild, very active yesterday near the close. We had heard reports of a 159 trade Kansas and Texas. Then also talks of a 160 trade out there as well. 159 is $1 lower. 160 is unchanged from last week. That may be what we saw the sell-off yesterday later in the session, but then we saw that move right back. But a lot of flip-flop in there. So we're hearing talks 159 to 160, $1 lower to steady here for the week. Box beef, though, setting back again. Choice down $2.70. Select down $2. So continuing to kind of step back. But if you remember, we had the cash markets, or we've seen futures continuing to break while wholesale prices were still trying to climb. Now we're starting to get those back in balance. Looking at the hogs, cutout values down another $2 yesterday. Not a lot of good news, not a lot of positive news for these hogs. Seems like they are in some trouble right now, and we may see some further downside yet. But we'll keep an eye on that. Looking at some of these outside markets, we did have GDP numbers out this morning. Guys expected to see growth of 3.1%. We ended up seeing 2.6%, so disappointing to the market. We do have the stock market right now down 179 points. Gold is actually up $7, silver up 7 cents. Now we saw the metals; they were down sharply yesterday. Silver more than $1. But trying to find some kind of recovery here to end the week. As far as the dollar, right now we're up to 6.5 cents, but a strong move for the dollar again. Probably going to continue to see the dollar work a little higher. That may affect our grain markets as we work forward if we do see that continued strength. But give us a call if you have questions. You can reach us here at 800-262-7538 or on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday. Take care.